and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. This is very, very sandy in this. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. And now this from 4 feet. Getting the hang of this course right off the bat, starting the round under par. Love seeing that. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. And that one drops. There's your par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. All right, drop this putt and secure that eagle. Let's do it. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, an opportunity to stick this one close here on the par 3 fourth hole. You're gonna like that, won't you? Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Just a little tap needed here. And 3 under par for the day. Okay, here we go. 5th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. And this one's around 205 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Well, this one's starting out okay. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And tapping in for birdie. Well done. And 4 under par after that hole. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Looking pretty good. That hole, bring things down to 5 under for you. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Safely on the green. And here's a 13-footer. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Safe approach, nice. And about 14 feet to go. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. 6 under par currently. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. All right, we'll take that. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. All right, this next putt for eagle. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Looking good so far? Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And the 10th is a par 4. All right, I like being back on the fairway. This one's your 3rd. 5 strokes off the lead. That's a nice chip, well done. And a 4-foot putt. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Here we go on the 11th. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's gonna run. Nicely done. This one's about 195 out. That's a safe shot. This putt is just around 12 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Yikes, that went right by. And this one's for your par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Nicely done. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And you are currently 10 under par. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. I believe this one's fairway bound. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Nothing wrong with that. Four feet to go. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. Here comes hole number 15. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Great stuff, carrying the bunker and sticking it on the green. Good work. All right, here we go for the birdie. Oh, what do we have here? And it drops. Well done. Fantastic club. And 12 under is your current score. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. There we go, that's looking good. This one's around 135 yards out and 5 strokes off the lead. We're on the green with that one. Well done. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Going towards that hole. Now that was a golf shot. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Good little shot there. And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. We're done here, and it's a 15 under par for you. All right, that's going to do it for me, and just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Wishing you the best here as you tee off on the first hole of the final round of your event. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. Oh, how are you? All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. You just launched that. Who do you think you are, Bulk Brogan? Looks like about 150 yards to go. And please, sir, may have a bounce to the right. Well, that'll do for now. Now this from 16 feet. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, come on, be nice. This one's for par. And with that, we will move on to the next. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Great drive. That was some power. Second shot on the third. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Nice work. That was some good golf. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Oh, that's too bad. Here we go. Just a few more inches. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. All right, let's pipe this up the middle. Par 5 here on the 5th hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. We've got about 215 to go from here. $13 left to the hole. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looking good. Nicely done. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. This one's about 130 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. 5 feet left to go. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Nice shot. Well, that was phenomenal. Here we go for your birdie. Okay, par 3 on the 8th. Approach shot worked out just fine. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think it's breaking to the left. This one's tracking. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. And let's get out of this beach here. All right, we're back in the fairway. That's great news. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. This one's on a good line. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. 10th hole coming up. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. Right by the hole. And 4 feet to go. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh, tee shot's looking good. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Good job. We're on the green. 24 feet from the cup. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. So far, so good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Good shot. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Oh, this is nice. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, man, you really got a hold of that. Great work there. That's a great approach. Here we go. This putt for birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, come on. And that will go. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Great swing. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Good luck with this. Way out here. And here's an uphill putt. Moving to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, no. I hoped that would go another way. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Decent approach there. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Great swing. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Okay, that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough here. Here's an 8-footer. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. . Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. This shot's around 155 yards out. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Yeah, we'll take that. And this putt for the birdie. Yeah, I think this putt's gonna break to the right. Good stroke. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. And this for a final score of 56. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.